Hello, I'm Strong.
And I'm Brandon.
And welcome to AITV, where we report all the tantalizing news around school and around town.
Well, congrats students, we've successfully survived week 1.
But be prepared, we still have 10 weeks left, so make sure you make the most of it.
For sure. Well, new this week, Fashion Club is doing lots of neat things around campus.
Like making your pants look neater, they're offering hemming service, so you can just drop off your pants and if they're too long, they fix them for you.
Hey, it's an incredible service that they offer for an incredible price. $5 for students and $10 for everyone else.
That sounds good. Just drop them off at the Fashion Lab on Monday and they'll be done in a week.
Can't get any better than that, right? Also, Fashion Club is going to be holding a yard sale on October 25th out at the parking lot here at school.
Donations for the yard sale can be dropped off at the Fashion Lab next to the student store.
And what's all this fundraising for, you might ask?
Well, it's for the field trip to the Magic Trade Show in Vegas happening this coming February.
Wow, that sounds like it'll be a blast.
So if you're interested in joining all the fun stuff happening with the Fashion Club, you should definitely join.
That's right, Fashion Club is open to all majors. They're looking for students who are passionate and motivated.
So if that's you, just contact Dan and William.
That's right, you can contact Deanna at dw.fashioned@gmail.com for more information on joining or just stop by when the club meets. They meet every Monday from noon to 1 in the Fashion Lab.
Another club you might be interested in joining is the Digital Film Club and Animation Club.
That's right, me and Strong belong to that club. They do lots of cool stuff like filming projects and events around town.
They're also in charge of AITV, and trust me, they're always looking for new faces. Just come join the crew.
That's right, the club meets every Tuesday from 5 to 6 in the big room. That's room 129.
And it's open to all majors. Just pop in if you're interested.
That's right, well now, it's time for our Loft Insider segment. Please welcome Danilo.
Hello fellow Homo sapiens, I'm Danilo and this is the Loft Insider. This week, the Loft is hosting the Loft Film Festival, where they show hand-selected films playing at various festivals across the country. This will be on October 16th through the 19th. Playing all week at the Loft are Trip to Italy, My Old Lady, The Two Faces of January, 20,000 Days on Earth, Boyhood, The Notebook, Le Grand Cahier, not the Ryan Gosling version, and Wetlands. Ticket prices for these films all vary, so check out the Loft Cinema website for more info on showtimes, ticket prices, and concessions. That's loftcinema.com. Hope to see you guys there. Back to our main hosts.
Yeah, I can't wait to check out some of the festival films that are showing.
Me neither. And it's time for Tucson Week in Arts segment. Please welcome Lily.
Howdy, I'm Lily, and welcome to Tucson Week in Art. Calling all first-year witches and wizards. This October, Valley of the Moon presents an original theater production, Harry Potter and the Haunted Ruins. Join your favorite characters on a romp through the new Hogwarts campus. The Hogwarts Express leaves the station every 20 minutes. The first show starts at 6 p.m. and the last at 8:20 p.m. The show will be happening the 10th, 11th, 12th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 24th, 25th, 26th, 28th, and 29th, and 30th of this month. Tickets are $10 and admission is free for those 15 and under. In other news, we are just a week away from the always energetic, Crazy About Pink Zumbathon. In honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, the Open Floor Dance Studio will host this event to raise awareness as well as funds for breast cancer research. The event takes place this Sunday, the 19th, from 3 to 6 p.m. at the Tucson Jewish Community Center. People are encouraged to wear pink outfits to show their support, and the most original outfit will win $100 cash prize. Sounds like it'll be a blast. That's it for this week's News Around Town. Back to those guys.
Well, I'll definitely be attending those awesome events. Harry Potter and Zumba, talk about a perfect weekend.
I couldn't agree more, my good friend. Wait, are you good with Photoshop?
You know, I'm not, but I know plenty of people around school that are.
Well, send them over to Tamara. She's looking for someone to help her with the large Photoshop project.
Oh, right. It's a freelance job. She needs someone to help create a special sports football background. The job pays $15 plus $1 or more to remove the previous background from her pictures and add in the new one.
So send in your resume and an interest letter to Tamara, and she'll send you information on the project. And also, that person that's chosen will be chosen first for future projects.
Hey, sounds like a good opportunity then. So make sure to apply.
Well, that brings us to the end of the show, which means
Bistro Menu!
Bistro Menu. That's right. And remember, the Bistro is open every Tuesday and Wednesday. And you can pre-order your stuff over the phone and just pick it up.
Good thing to note also is that all the tips that you give to the Bistro go right back to supporting those culinary students with things such as purchasing their graduation coats.
That's really thoughtful of them. So make sure you support our outstanding culinary students.
That's right. Well, students, have a great week too, and we'll see you around school.
This year, Tucson Pride, as the Tucson Pride in the Desert, is scheduled for October 18th, 2014, at returning to the Keno Sports Complex soccer fields. We open the gates at 12 noon and we go until 9 o'clock in the evening, and then afterwards we will have an after party at Lux. I got started on this years ago. It's probably been about 8 years ago. And I just happened to get a phone call and was asked if I would help organize the motorcycle procession of the parade. Why do I do it? I have an education of a master's degree, and I worked on any type of human rights. It wasn't necessarily just gay rights, it was human rights. I specialized in bullies in the workplace, hostile work environments, and any type of hate crimes. And because of that, I just became pretty much involved in Tucson Pride and volunteering my time, and it's just kind of escalated from there, where now I spend quite a bit of time doing that, plus my regular job. Tucson Pride is always looking for volunteers, so if anybody feels they'd like to volunteer, please email president@tucsonpride.org. or you can call me personally, 520-891-2288. If you volunteer, you get in free to the festival. If you volunteer for 4 to 5 hours, we will feed you at the VIP tent, and you can enjoy the festival also. The history of Tucson Pride is very similar and correlates to the Inner Pride theme this year of Stonewall 45, Reflections of Pride. Tucson Pride has a similar history of the Stonewall riots back 45 years ago, which, due to those Stonewall riots, out of that came your New York Pride, your San Francisco Pride, and some of your other prides around the country. That was 45 years ago. In 1975, Tucson experienced one of the same types of situations that ended up in a tragic result, but came out of it Tucson Pride. In 1975, a young man visiting from Lincoln, Nebraska, known as Richard Heeken, came out of a bar downtown and was brutally beaten and killed by 4 teenagers. As a result, the Tucson community stood up and said enough is enough. In 1977, Tucson Pride, the Tucson Lesbian Gay Alliance, was built. Out of that, we've got Wingspan, Tejon, SAFE, some of the other organizations were developed. Tucson Pride is the oldest LGBTQA organization in the state of Arizona. This year we celebrate 37 years. We are right behind Stonewall with New York and San Francisco. They're celebrating 44 years. San Diego just celebrated their 40th year. So the Tucsonians, the community, should be extremely proud that they are one of the leaders in the nation for the LGBTQA rights. One of the other things that Tucson should be proud of is the fact that in 1977, Tucson was one of the first communities in the nation to have a law passed protecting LGBTQA people and anyone else from any type of hate crime. And that was in 1977. Just this year, 2014, in the beginning of the year, Phoenix and Flagstaff just passed that law. Here it's been 37 years later. Tucson is one of the leaders in the nation for LGBTQA rights and the human rights of people. Tucsonians should be extremely proud of their community.